Since I was 6, I would ask my parents why I wasn't born a boy. For a long time, I would try to conform to society's expectations. For 15 years, I couldn't live to my truest self because I felt very trapped in my body. I wouldn't, go on the beach. I avoid even swimming, which was an activity that I loved a lot when I was younger.
I got into the tattoo industry because I continued the line of the third generation of my family's tattoo business. My grandfather was a pioneer tattoo artist in Singapore. Both my uncles were the ones who took over the trade, and my second uncle was the one who taught me.
As circular as possible.
And if we do it as circular as possible, and we cover up the scarred area, then we will have to go a tiny bit larger, as we discussed about previously. Okay.
Today I'm here to get my areola tattooed because for me personally, I had a big chest going through pregnancy, and even how much I exercise with the limited time I have, the fatty tissue will go away. After going through that mastectomy, I end up with an areola that is not circular. It bothers me a bit. I won't mind paying a little more to find back the confidence.
Expect how light or how dark the piece will come into. What we're aiming for right now is something realistic and as flawless as possible, so when it heals up, you're able to bare your chest, not feeling self-conscious. You can see the ring, and as you can tell, I've already touched up that line and the top line. Along the lines, as I was trained as a tattoo artist, I started doing a lot of cover-ups for scars, and I did come across a lot of people who needed
to cover up the scars.
And many times we are the more sensitive ones. For example, ladies who are breast cancer survivors who've gone through mastectomies, people who have self-harmed themselves where they have cut themselves, and they have overcome it, but at the same time the scars remain. After the procedures, then I think you will feel a lot more comfortable and confident revealing and taking off your shirt at the beach. Am I right to say that?
Yeah, because I have a lot of acne at the chest area. Since I started on the testosterone shots, so it's bothering me.
So it's always been an issue in your mind that people might notice it or stare. Is that what you meant?
Yes, and that's why I'm thinking of getting it. So getting the whole tattoo. So it brings the attention. Number one, it brings the attention away from the scars, the acne scars, and the other thing, it brings out the internal meaning of what I want to be.
You did say you wanted the coins as close to each other as possible, almost like yin and yang.
For the koi and lotus at the tattoo, it's very significant to me because the colors of the two kois are pink and blue, which is actually representative of our transgender color, as well as male and female koi.
My grandfather used to do a lot of these paramedical work himself. At that time, it was not called paramedical. When people would suffer from arthritis and swollen joints, they used to tattoo over the area and bleed the area out to have some form of relief. And that was his version of helping the elderly in the neighborhood who couldn't afford to go to a doctor or a Sing Sing. I'm able to relate because of what my grandfather did. Taking tattoos to a different level, it's able to help them cover an area that they look at themselves every day in the mirror and they see the scar and they're reminded consistently of what they went through. And if they could replace it with something positive, then I think that would be an amazing thing. Colors are are still very bright now, but when it starts healing up, it will look more faded. Like I said, you don't have to worry. Okay.
I feel that getting this tattoo done, having it done, is given me empowerment as a trans man, to be able to, complete the recoloring of my areola. Is something that actually a lot of trans men in Singapore currently looking for.
Yeah, there's a lot who don't even know that the service does exist.
In Singapore.
Yeah.
It's very important that your work you've done today.
Thank you. I'm very, very pleased with the results as well. If you have any complications in the sense that you're not sure about what to do and what to apply, then just give us a call and I'll be glad to help.
Alright. Very nice to meet you.
Yes. My pleasure.